Hello everybody. So today we want to talk about blueprints. What are blueprints? So in every game, or in most games, you can actually buy skins from the developers or from the publishers. And skins on themselves, they are a $30 billion industry. A game like Fortnite, for instance, made over $1 billion selling skins to players within less than a year. So what we are doing is we are the first game that lets you, the players, in on the monetization of skins. Those are our blueprints. Blueprints allow you to craft a certain skin for a helmet or for a weapon, and you can manufacture them in-game and sell them to other players. You actually become your own retail store of skins, and all these skins that we are selling right now in our founder store are extremely rare. So we have skins there, or blueprints, that allow you to craft items that are as rare as 99 or 49 or 199 or 299. And all of them, once we have a player base, will be extremely sought after. So imagine we had 200,000 players. That would make a blueprint with a limitation of 200 as rare as 0.1% among the player base. So you probably couldn't even craft enough to saturate the market, because there is going to be such a big market of players to look after cool looking gear. And the only way to get this is from the players that own the blueprints and sell the items to the players. We have an item sink in the game. While you can fight as much as you want in the trainings arena or in friendly duels without losing any gear, when you commit to the 9Lives arena, your items will be locked. That means when you die on your last life, you will lose the gear that the character was wearing together with the character. And when you make a new character, that character will need a new gear. So there will be a constant demand and a constantly open marketplace where players will be looking for cool looking gear. So nobody can ever flood or saturate the market on anything, because there will be a permanent need to create cool looking warriors, whether that is for normal league plays, for guild stuff, or for tournaments or global rankings. Wherever you're gonna fight, you wanna look cool. So the other really cool thing is your Oogie. Think about it. The game actually comes with your own personal employee. Oogie's gonna work for you up to 24/7 if you level him up and if you keep him happy and if you feed him fish. So you have your own employee, and all you have to pay him is fish. So let me go over there. You see Oogie already waiting, stepping on the activation platform, and we're entering the crafting menu. So what you see here are how the blueprints appear in the game, the blueprints that you own. So we have two here in the one-handed swords department, the bone sword and the Viking sword. And both of them have different kind of resources that you need to craft them. The Viking has no bones, for example. And then you press craft and it appears in the order list, which means Oogie can start working on it. There are a couple of them unlocked because Oogie is only level 2, but when he levels up there will be more and you can queue more items. So now you see this one turned out a green one. There's only a 10% chance for him to make a green item, so we got really lucky on this one. So we see it has life leech 1. And there was something else, so I didn't catch it. Anyhow, so there he's making another one. Let's make a few. Let's make 5. See, so you see the percentage chance of what comes out. As blueprints are always neutral, so that the game is not paid to win. So this one is a gray item. It has only a stat budget of 1. The green one has a stat budget of 2. The blue ones have a stat budget of 3, and then the purple one have a stat budget of 4. But which stats roll onto the items is completely random. So it depends what kind of character you build. You will be looking after different stats, and so will all the other players. So there will be a market for all of the stats. So it's going to be very interesting to see. Let's make this one. So this one turned out a blue one. There's only a 6% chance to make a blue one, which is extremely rare at this point. So Oogie got really lucky. Level 2 Oogie making a blue item is pretty cool. So it has a stat budget of 3. There's magic crit chance, intelligence, and life leech on this weapon. That's interesting. But in this case, personally, I would probably go with the other item that had a +1 melee crit chance if I was focused on melee. But it really depends on you what you're after, or your customers what they're after. So let's see, the next one is a gray one. And let's do the last one. Most likely it's going to be gray as well, because the highest chance to make items right now are gray ones. Magic crit +1. And done. So you can tell Ugi we're telling him to go mining, so we're getting more resources, so we can craft more items. And then you go to your bank and you store the stuff that is valuable. Like in this case, let's store the blue one and the green one. And the 3 gray ones, they're not really worth much, and we wouldn't really want to put them on the blockchain. So we're gonna go over here to one of our shrines. This is the magic ring shrine. We can sacrifice all the items we don't want to do anything further with in here to get a magic ring. Every item, this one gives 12 points, so the progression bar on top of the shrine grows, and when that one is full, we receive a magic ring. And there are many very different rings that you can get. Some are very rare. And over here you could sacrifice them to unlock new spells, new abilities, or new bloodlines, new spirit animals, and those kind of things. So now the blue and the green. Well, the green one might not be so interesting, but anything blue and purple is probably worth selling or equipping. So you go over here to the Enjin Shrine, and that's where in-game then you can put the item on the blockchain that you crafted, and then you can own it and trade it securely, or you could even put more Enjin inside of that item at creation. So if you wanted to have it a higher value on the blockchain, you could infuse it with more Enjin when you put it on the blockchain. And it's all done in-game. Happy crafting!